What is life like for you now?
Right now, it's very busy.
Yeah.
You know, having written this memoir, which took a couple of years, and the original manuscript was 1,200 pages, and then it
Thank goodness you had an editor.
Thank God. Yeah, my poor editor. So then, of course, was the business about marketing such a work, and so that's kept me quite busy. And
Geddy Lee, the legendary bassist and vocalist of Rush, remains one of the most influential figures in rock music. Over the years, he has built an extraordinary career, amassing a significant net worth. But many fans are still curious about his life behind the limelight. Get ready for this episode as we uncover the fascinating details about Geddy lifestyle. Currently, Geddy Lee has established a remarkable career, amassing a net worth of approximately $55 million. His huge fortune comes from his incredible music career, including album sales, royalties, and live performances, as well as endorsements and investments. But beyond his musical achievements and financial success, what does Geddy Lee's life look like offstage? At the back of the stage lights and cheering crowds, Geddy Lee has cultivated a life deeply rooted in family, heritage, and personal growth. In 1976, during the early peak of his rock band, Rush's success, Lee married Nancy Young. Their marriage became a foundation of his personal life, offering stability and support throughout his demanding career. Together, Geddy and Nancy have 2 children, a son, Julian, and a daughter, Kyla. Both have maintained relatively private lives away from the public eye. Kyla, in particular, has been described as having a humble and grounded persona despite her father's fame. The family shares a close bond, and Geddy has often expressed his gratitude for the love and stability his family provides. Their enduring relationship serves as a testament to the strength of their connection, a rarity in the fast-paced world of rock and roll. Currently, Geddy Lee is living a peaceful and happy life with his wife, children, and grandchildren.
How do your families manage this version of you guys now?
Well,
'Cause the
that's
rhythm's
an
different.
interesting question.
The rhythm's different for them too.
Yeah. I think by and large, my family's happy to have me around, as strange as that might sound. I've been waiting for my wife to get sick of me, but she doesn't seem to. But if I tell her I'm going away to hang out with my wino friends for a few days, she doesn't object to that either. So take that for what it is.
Right.
I like being home now. I like being close. The blessing of the pandemic, the silver lining of the pandemic for me, has been my grandson and having to be there for him.
I heard you taught him baseball. That's what I heard.
Yeah, we played a lot of baseball and bird watching. We share a love of birds. And now he has left me in the dust. And now he knows every bird. Oh my God, we were doing this thing the other day. You don't get me talking about my grandson, otherwise there'll be nothing else we'll be talking about. But we were, there's this, Cornell Labs has these live cams where you go on this website and they have cameras set up all over the world, and you can click in and you can see birds from all over the world.
As a prominent and celebrated figure in the realm of Canadian music and culture, Geddy Lee has not only made a significant impact on the rock music scene, but has also invested in a remarkable piece of Canadian heritage. He is the proud owner of a breathtaking 19th century mansion situated in the prestigious Rosedale neighborhood of Toronto. This elegant estate, constructed in 1857, predates Canada's independence and stands as a rare treasure that seamlessly combines historic charm with contemporary luxury. The Rosedale neighborhood is famous for its picturesque tree-lined streets, magnificent historic homes, and an atmosphere of exclusivity that has drawn some of the most notable figures in the country. Geddy Lee's residence exemplifies this allure. The Georgian-style mansion features a stunning ivy-covered facade and a spacious front porch, both of which contribute to its timeless charm. Over the years, the home has been meticulously preserved and thoughtfully updated, ensuring that its original craftsmanship, such as intricate wood paneling, detailed moldings, and exquisite flooring, remains intact, while also incorporating the conveniences of modern living. With a listing price exceeding $21 million, the estate offers much more than just architectural beauty. It serves as a sanctuary that spans nearly 12,000 square feet, providing generous space for both relaxation and entertaining guests. The main residence includes 5 spacious bedrooms and 9 luxurious bathrooms, striking a perfect balance between historical elegance and contemporary comfort, making it a truly remarkable place to call home. One of the most outstanding features of this property is the extensive array of amenities specifically designed for the ultimate comfort and leisure of its inhabitants. The estate includes a separate guest house that comes complete with its own bedroom, kitchen, and living room, ensuring visitors enjoy both privacy and independence during their stay. A wraparound porch and a second-floor deck provide breathtaking views of the beautifully manicured grounds, enhancing the overall experience. The property is enclosed by classic brick walls, which add an extra layer of seclusion and security. With ample land to accommodate a full-size soccer field, the outdoor space is both expansive and private, perfect for various recreational activities. Among the home's most unique and intriguing features is an underground tunnel with heated floors that conveniently connects the main house to the guest house, making it easy to navigate the property regardless of the season. Inside, the mansion is equally impressive and captivating. The lower level serves as a personal retreat, featuring an entertainment area complete with a pool table, a fully equipped gym, a sauna, a steam room, and even an indoor hockey rink, a delightful nod to Canada's deep-rooted passion for the sport. For those with a refined taste for fine wines, the estate also boasts a sizable wine cellar, reflecting Lee's well-known passion for curating some of the world's finest vintages. Geddy Lee's Rosedale mansion is more than just a residence. It serves as a reflection of his deep appreciation for history, craftsmanship, and luxury. Overall, this estate, which beautifully blends 19th century grandeur with modern sophistication, stands as a testament to one of Canada's greatest rock legends and his profound connection to the country's rich cultural and architectural heritage. Besides possessing a magnificent mansion, Geddy also has an equally impressive car collection. But before we delve into it, please take a few seconds to subscribe to our channel, Profiles. Your support means the world to us. Among his prized possessions is a stunning 2021 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, a modern American muscle car that embodies power and performance. Prices range from over $62,000 to nearly $83,000. The Challenger SRT Hellcat features a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi-Vate engine, capable of producing an astonishing 717 horsepower, allowing it to reach a top speed of approximately 199 miles per hour. Its striking exterior is characterized by aggressive lines, a bold front fascia, and a wide stance that captures the essence of contemporary muscle cars. The interior of the Challenger is equally impressive, boasting sport seats upholstered in premium leather, a driver-focused cockpit with advanced technology, and a retro-inspired dashboard that pays homage to its classic roots. In addition to the Dodge Challenger, Lee's collection includes a variety of other high-performance vehicles, such as a 2015 Porsche 911 Carrera S, prices ranging from approximately $57,000 to $100,000. This sports car is known for its exceptional engineering and luxury features. The Carrera S is powered by a 3.8-liter flat-six engine that generates 400 horsepower, enabling it to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, with a maximum speed of 191 miles per hour. Its exterior design is a blend of elegance and aggression, featuring smooth curves and an unmistakable silhouette. Inside, the 911 Carrera S offers a driver-focused cockpit adorned with premium materials, advanced technology, and comfortable seating, making it a perfect blend of performance and luxury. Apart from his affluence, Geddy Lee's journey to reach great success is one of resilience, passion, and an unwavering dedication to music. Geddy Lee, originally named Gary Lee Weinrib, was born on July 29, 1953, in North York, Ontario, Canada. He grew up in a Jewish household marked by both hardship and perseverance. His parents, Holocaust survivors who endured the horrors of Auschwitz, instilled in him a deep understanding of loss from an early age.
How did your parents' experiences and you learning about that, how did that impact you, who you became?
Well, it's a hard question to answer. Obviously, I think children of the Holocaust have a cross to bear in a way. And people have written books, smarter people than me have written books about it. It's hard to say. My experience is I was raised in a house largely by my mom. And my mom is a fighter and a survivor. And so She taught us the importance of working for what you want in life and the importance of family. Of course, as a teenager, I rebelled to all things familial. And when I started playing music, she thought I'd run off to join the circus pretty much. But that didn't last long, And so I don't feel like I was scarred by her experiences. I feel like I was made wiser by her experiences. And it helped me view the world in a different way and to fight intolerance and to fight for humanity. And it made me a liberal thinker, and I remain a liberal thinker. And especially in this day that we're living in, this day and age, where the word liberal is quickly becoming a dirty word, I think it's important to fight for those things.
Tragically, his father, a gifted musician, passed away during Geddy's childhood, leaving his mother to raise him and his two siblings on her own. In the face of these challenges, Lee turned to music as a source of comfort and a powerful driving force in his life. His passion for music blossomed during his teenage years, leading him to form a band with his high school friends. Although his mother initially felt disappointed by his choice to leave school and pursue a career in music, Geddy was unwavering in his belief that his dedication would lead to success. His now iconic nickname, Geddy, originated from his mother's Polish-accented pronunciation of his given first name, Gary. His friends in school learned to speak his name so, leading Lee to adopt it as his stage name, excising his surname, leaving his middle name as his surname, and later his legal name, Geddy Lee Weinrib. While experimenting with various instruments such as the drums, trumpet, and clarinet, Lee eventually found his calling with the bass guitar, drawing inspiration from legendary musicians like Jack Bruce, John Entwistle, and Jeff Beck.
Why the bass to begin with? I mean, I was thinking about this when you were starting out. It was sort of the era of the guitar god. There was Clapton, and there was Jeff Beck, and there was Jimmy Page. These big, the big guitar god age. Why the bass?
Well, no one becomes a bass player willingly, I don't think. You get voted to be the bass player when the bass player that was chosen originally quits. In my case, we were in a little basement band, and it wasn't even a basement band, it was an apartment bedroom band. The guy that was supposed to play bass with us, his mother really didn't like him associating with us, so he left, and then they all looked at me and said, okay, you're going to be the bass player.
Right.
So I went to my mom and I begged her to lend me like $30 so I could buy a bass, and that's sort of how it all started.
You had to work it off at their variety store, right?
Yeah, every Saturday I'd go to the store with my mom and work it off, yeah.
Do you still have that one?
No, I don't. I wish I did.
I wonder where it is.
I don't know, but Alex and I both bought similar Japanese imports at the same time, and we both, in a fit of insanity, painted them because I remember seeing Eric Clapton's famous SG.
By 1968, Lee became a member of Rush, a band destined to reshape the landscape of progressive rock. Joined by guitarist Alex Lifeson and later drummer Neil Peart, Rush began their journey performing in small Toronto venues, such as coffee shops, school dances, and local bars. In their early days, the band faced financial hardships, often juggling their music careers with full-time jobs. Despite these challenges, their unwavering commitment eventually bore fruit. And by the early 1970s, Rush was opening for major artists like Aerosmith Kiss and Blue Oyster Cult. In 1974, they released their self-titled debut album, which initially garnered little attention. However, the radio success of tracks like Working Man helped the band gain momentum. Their major breakthrough arrived in 1976 with the release of 2112, a bold concept album that achieved platinum status in Canada. With their growing success, Rush expanded their horizons, touring the UK and producing highly regarded albums such as A Farewell to Kings and Hemispheres. These records highlighted a more progressive, synth-driven sound. Their appeal to a wider audience was solidified with the release of Permanent Waves and their iconic 1981 album Moving Pictures, which included the legendary track Tom Sawyer. By the early 1980s, Rush had firmly established itself as one of the world's leading rock bands, performing in packed arenas filled with loyal fans. During this period, the band embraced synthesizers more heavily, allowing Geddy Lee to demonstrate his remarkable versatility. Known for his technical skill, Lee often played bass while simultaneously operating keyboards via foot pedals, earning widespread recognition for his talent. During the 1980s, Rush explored the use of electronic elements in their music before transitioning back to a more classic rock style in the 1990s. Over the years, they rose to become one of the most commercially successful rock bands in history, achieving an impressive 24 gold, 14 platinum, and 3 multi-platinum records, with global album sales exceeding 40 million, including over 25 million in the United States alone. The band holds the remarkable honor of having the third highest number of consecutive gold or platinum albums among rock acts, trailing only the Beatles and the Rolling Stones.
So can you believe it that you have been together as a band for, what is it, 41 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, at least. I've been playing with Alex really since I was kind of 17 years old.
Yeah.
So that's
A long time.
at least 40 years.
It's quite unheard of, isn't it, really?
There's not a lot of bands that have hung together as long as us. There are a lot of bands that have kind of come and gone. And they get back together.
But you've never really done that, have you?
know,
You had a bit of a break.
We had a hiatus
97,
in the 90s when there was some tragedy had hit Neil's life. But aside from that, we've been a functional rock band for 40 years.
What is the secret to your success?
I think you have to have a very healthy sense of humor, which I like to see our sense of humor as the fourth member of the band, really, and I think it's kept us in good stead. And when the three of us are together, we're never serious for very long. And even in a business meeting or in a tense situation, somebody is going to start making the other two laugh. And I think it's really critical. And you have to combine that, obviously, with respect for each other's abilities.
Yeah.
And our innate Canadianness makes us very polite. So,
like us Brits.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
After a 5-year break in 1997, Lee launched a solo endeavor, releasing My Favorite Headache, his only solo album to date, which included collaborations with several renowned musicians. Beyond his work with Rush, Lee has also contributed to projects with prominent artists and bands such as Yes, Max Webster, and Boys Brigade. His enduring reputation as one of rock's most influential bassists remains strong, earning him the right to enjoy a luxurious lifestyle. On the other hand, Geddy Lee's enthusiasm goes well beyond the realm of music, as he has also collected an impressive array of valuable memorabilia across diverse interests. One of Lee's most beloved pastimes is collecting watches. Over the years, he has acquired a remarkable collection of at least 40 notable timepieces, featuring rare and highly sought-after models from brands such as Rolex, Tudor, Heuer, and Patek Philippe's Calatrava series. Many of these watches are Canadian exclusive editions that were never distributed internationally, making them particularly unique. Despite owning numerous luxury pieces, Lee's go-to choice for daily wear is a vintage Hua Carrera from the 1970s, reflecting his deep admiration for classic watchmaking. Beyond watches, Lee is also a passionate wine enthusiast, boasting a collection that reportedly surpasses 500 bottles. His love for fine wine began in the 1980s and led him to build a personal wine cellar to properly house his expanding collection. Each year, Lee embarks on dedicated trips to France to discover new vintages and further enrich his collection. These journeys are not solely about wine, as he also takes pleasure in pairing his selections with carefully chosen cheeses, embracing the rich culinary heritage of France. One of Lee's most impressive possessions is his extensive collection of baseball memorabilia. A devoted fan of the sport, he has spent years amassing rare and historic artifacts, including baseballs autographed by some of baseball's most iconic figures. His collection boasts a ball signed by every member of the prestigious 3,000 Hit Club, as well as autographs from legends such as Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron, and Shoeless Joe Jackson.
These are all Hall of Famers, and I tried to do it for around period.
Now, Christy Matheson signed ball has to be fairly rare.
It's pretty rare, yeah. I was lucky to get that one. These are all Yankees, 27 Yankees ball, and Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle. I'm a big fan of Mickey Mantle's when he signed baseballs, and he was a little in his cups, as they say. Yeah. He would write nasty things.
Well,
Lee's interest in baseball goes beyond personal collecting. He has generously donated a substantial part of his collection to the Negro League's Baseball Museum, helping to honor and preserve the history of many legendary players. Additionally, his collection features baseballs signed by former Pointers presidents John F. Kennedy, Harry Truman, and Franklin D. Roosevelt. In December 2023, Christie's Auction House organized a special event titled Selections from the Geddy Lee Collection of Important Baseball Memorabilia, offering the public a rare opportunity to view this extraordinary collection and bid on select items. Not only that, Geddy Lee's passion for collecting extends to guitars and basses, a fitting interest for a musician of his stature. His impressive collection includes over 250 vintage bass guitars, featuring some of the most iconic models in rock history. One of his most cherished items is a 1961 Fender Precision bass that once belonged to John Entwistle of The Who. Additionally, he owns two exceptionally rare 1964 Fender Jazz basses finished in Dakota Red. In 2019, Lee decided to auction off part of his collection through Meckham Auctions. Among the instruments he sold were a 1959 Les Paul Standard, a 1960 Gibson ES 345, a 1955 Fender Stratocaster, a 1960 Gibson ES 335, a 1965 Gibson ES 335, and a 1967 Gibson Flying V. Geddy Lee's vast and meticulously curated collections reflect his profound admiration for artistry, craftsmanship, and history. From rare watches and fine wines to historic baseball memorabilia and vintage guitars, his collecting pursuits are as extraordinary as his legendary music career. Finally, over the years, Geddy Lee has shown unwavering support for various charitable initiatives, showcasing a strong dedication to humanitarian efforts on both local and global scales. One of the most poignant causes he has championed is brain cancer research. His commitment to this cause deepened following the loss of his close friend and longtime bandmate, Neil Peart, in 2020. Peart, the iconic drummer of Rush, succumbed to glioblastoma, a highly aggressive form of brain cancer. In honor of Peart, Lee, along with Rush guitarist Alex Lifeson, urged fans to contribute to brain cancer research. Their advocacy not only raised vital funds, but also heightened awareness about this devastating illness. Lee has also been a vocal advocate for combating food insecurity, particularly in his hometown of Toronto. He has lent his support to the Toronto Food Bank, a non-profit organization dedicated to providing meals to individuals and families facing hunger. Additionally, his love for fine wine has intersected with his philanthropic endeavors through his involvement with Grapes for Humanity, an organization that raises funds for humanitarian causes via wine-related events. Lee has actively participated in charity auctions and fundraising campaigns, including an initiative called Grapes Under Pressure. These efforts have successfully generated substantial funds to support disaster relief, educational programs, and other critical humanitarian projects. One organization that has greatly benefited from Lee's philanthropy is United Way, a nonprofit dedicated to enhancing lives by supporting community programs centered on education, financial stability, and health. Lee's generous contributions have played a vital role in advancing initiatives that enable individuals and families to create brighter futures. In acknowledgement of his remarkable dedication to philanthropy, Geddy Lee received the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Artists for Peace and Justice APJ Gala in 2021. This esteemed honor recognized his steadfast commitment to humanitarian work and celebrated the significant influence he has had on various charitable endeavors. Geddy Lee's involvement in charitable organizations and humanitarian causes underscores the power of generosity and demonstrates how one person's efforts can create meaningful change. And that concludes today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, all Proflies, so you never miss an update. Your engagement means the world to us, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.